Thank you for taking a few minutes out of your day to see if our company, and importantly, what we have to offer you, fits with what you're looking for. If you're like we were 24 years ago, we wanted our next 5 years to be very different to our previous 5 years. And whether that's wanting more time or more money or ultimately more choices, then please watch this video right to the end. I'm Jeff Drew, and my wife Jean sat next to me, and we set up our company 24 years ago in October 1997. Now, we did this at a time when both of us were at the top of our careers. So why did we give up very promising careers when we were earning brilliant money to start up our own work from home flexible hours business? Well, maybe you're like me. I've run my own traditional businesses for most of my working career. I had a hotel, I've had sports and leisure businesses. My last business was a series of franchises. So I like to say I know all about working hard. I'd be working 15, 18, 20-hour days, 7 days a week, very rarely getting a day off. And, that's no life, is it?
And I was the same, but for different reasons. So I thought my route to success was by having a job, and I built myself a career, which is even harder to do these days. By my mid-30s, I was financially successful, but I paid a price for it, just like Jeff. I was constantly exhausted. I didn't have any quality time for friends and family, didn't get to travel the world like we wanted to, and generally just didn't have a sense that our life was our own, and it wasn't going to change. We were on that treadmill, if you like, or that what do they call it? The treadmill, I don't know.
Rat race and treadmill.
Race and treadmill.
And rat race.
So that's what we were on.
Either way, we want to get away from it.
Yes. So we sat down and we said, look, enough's enough. Every year we have this conversation, but let's seriously do something about it. And we started to research what was available, as I'm sure you are at the moment. And it became quite clear to us that one of the outstanding marketplaces for us that was booming, and that we felt comfortable in, and we felt could benefit us personally as well as individuals, was the marketplace of health and well-being. And that's the marketplace that we've worked with ever since then. So after just 7 months of working this business, very, very part-time alongside what we were doing, not working it online as we do now, but working it face-to-face, which was slow, we still managed to get to a point where we had enough confidence in this that we committed to leaving what we were doing, and we threw ourselves into it. Now, since then, we've gone from a small, local, home-based, face-to-face business in Torquay in Devon in the UK to a global, completely online business with access to over 150 countries worldwide. So how have we done that? Well, there are 2 packages that are available that we're offering to people. It might be, the first one, it might be for you in that you're not looking for a big career change, you're not looking for anything like that at all. You're not looking to have your own business. You just want to earn some extra money, make life a little bit easier and the bills easier to pay, or to have some fun money. And if that's the case, we'll simply suggest you use the products, and with a little bit of training, we'll help you to find a few customers that you look after, all online. Or it might be like Jeff and myself, you're looking for something a bit more radical or long-term, perhaps, that you want to really change what you're doing. Still maybe start part-time, but this is where you can work part-time, but run it up to be certainly a full-time income matching what you're doing already, and then way beyond. It just depends how hard you want to work over what period of time. So it's entirely up to you. So make the next 5 years very different to your last 5 years. So if this is, well, I said I was going to hand over to you, Jeff, wasn't I think at that point? Sorry.
So if this is you, we have a lot of fun with our business. We'd like to invite you to gather more information so you can make that informed decision. To help you do that, we put together 2 private Facebook groups with lots of information on them. You can't find these by doing a search. You have to be personally invited. One of these groups is all about our products. I'm sure you'd agree any company can only be as successful as their products. So we want you to see why these products have made us and the people we've worked with for the last 24 years as successful as they have been. The other is all about our business, how our business works, how the incomes work, the packages work, what's available to you, all of those, get your questions answered. Now, because these are Facebook groups, you can only access them if we're Facebook friends. So we need to become Facebook friends. If you have received a message or an email from us with our Facebook link on it, just click on it. It's pretty simple. Send us a friend request and put a little, once we accept you, put a little message out to us to say who you are and that we've invited you to check us out. We'll then send you an invitation to our private groups. Once you're in, we'll tag you the relevant information we feel that you're looking for. And then we'll follow up with you 24, 48 hours later, either through Messenger or we could get together on a Zoom call.
So that's it, really. A very simple process. Let us know if you'd like to, to be taken through it. And what we'd ask you to do is think about this. So where were you 5 years ago? And what were you doing? And where are you today? Are you living the life of your dreams and your goals and your passions? And if you're not, and you carry on for the next 5 years doing pretty much the same thing as what we did over the years, are you going to get to where you really want to be? And if you're not, then maybe, in fact, definitely now is the time to do something about it, because one thing's for sure is that the clock is ticking. There's no way around that. So whatever your decision is here today, we hope that you get in touch with us, but we look forward to hearing from you to help you make that positive change. Thank you. Bye for now.